TV's Katherine Ryan, and I like to talk a lot about celebrities, but you've got a lot of good ones. There are some celebrities in Britain that I will not say a bad word about. Mo Farah, love him. He is a British hero, an Olympian, a good man, a good father, a Somalian who acquires gold on land. Nothing I don't like about him. He is perfect. You can't say a bad word about Taylor Swift. Do we have any Taylor Swift fans in? Of course we are. Shake it off. We love her. We love Taylor Swift. She's friend to all women. Except if you follow her on Instagram, you will notice that that circle of friends is limited to Victoria's Secret models only. They come on stage with her. They're her girl squad. Why have them on stage with you, Taylor Swift? To illustrate that I am just as hot as them, but also have a talent. Okay. She's friends with Lena Dunham, too. You know why that is? So that when people like me want to be friends with Taylor Swift, and I love Taylor Swift, of course I want to be friends with Taylor Swift, she could be like, no, we don't need you. We're already friends with one human woman. Nobody's that perfect. I like flaws. I knew that Taylor Swift would mess up, and she did mess up. A few weeks ago, Nicki Minaj, a very curvaceous black R&B singer, tweeted, "I think I would have been nominated for more awards if the women in my videos were slim and essentially white." And Taylor Swift, friend to all women, replied, "Nicki, I have always supported you. If I win, you can come on stage with me." Really? Oh, I knew it, Taylor Swift. I got you. Back your white privilege right this minute. What is Nicki Minaj even supposed to say to that? Oh, thank you, Taylor Swift. That's ever so kind of you, ma'am. I don't know if I got no business up here on stage in front of all these white folk. I better hurry up and finish the laundry before your daddy get home. Not cool. People worry about me. They worry about me because I'm single. Really, if you're a lady who is single, after a certain age, people will start to get upset. I get letters all the time, from women exclusively. I got one a little while ago, and the lady must have been 200 years old, because she wrote this letter on like stationery, beautiful calligraphy. It's a dead art. And she wrote, "Dear Katherine, we saw your show, and we were very worried to hear that you're single." Like, really, you saw the whole show, and that was the problem? She's like, "My brother Ray is also single." Oh, there you go, ladies. That's why we're single, not because we choose it, but because we haven't met Ray. She went on to offer me a date with Ray. She said, "We'd be willing to accompany Ray on the mega bus to London." Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know the only time somebody takes a bus to meet someone they've seen on TV is to kill them. I did not attend. But men don't get these letters. That's what winds me up. I work with a ton of men. They never... Look at Leonardo DiCaprio, famously single for years. He and I have the same number of Oscars. Nobody's writing him. Nobody. "Dear Leonardo, we recently saw you muff diving all those supermodels on your yacht, and we were so worried. My brother Ray is also single. Nobody wants to fuck Ray. I got a problem with Jews." Anyone else? Please don't put your hands up. I was dating a Jewish man this year. I fell in love with him, and he split up with me simply because I'm not Jewish. And I genuinely did not know that religions still behave this way. I am a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white middle-class woman in 2015. I am entitled to everything. It's not okay for his people to treat me the way my people quite enjoy treating everyone else. He said, "We could have no future, Katherine. What if we were to have a baby? I imagine that you would not consent to having him circumcised." I was like, well, first off, why are you imagining the dicks of babies we don't have? And secondly, you're right. I've lived in England so long, I didn't even notice. That's one of the ways that I've changed. Because back in North America, all the men are routinely circumcised. I checked that. And here, it's just not done. And I guess all of a sudden, I am against genital mutilation in all its forms. But what gets me is I've never been in a relationship where the man said to me, you know that baby we haven't got? Would you cut its cock? And the answer, no, don't worry, was a deal breaker. I don't hate all Jews, guys, of course not. I hate one Jew, but that's how it starts. I am a mother. My daughter's such a cool kid. She's called Violet. She's 6 years old. I took her to a charity event a little while ago. It was a youth homeless charity, and I went because Prince Harry would be there. And I am normally not allowed within 100 yards of that fine man. And it was full of posh people. And I've learned that posh people think that only other posh people care about them, because they had a young man speak, and he himself was once homeless. I thought, great, we're gonna see some real world stuff. No. 18-year-old boy comes up to the microphone, three-piece suit. He's like, yeah. So like a year ago, my parents were totally micromanaging my life. And so I left, and I stayed on friends' couches and in summer homes. I was utterly homeless. It's not homeless unless the couch smells of piss and is outside a Tesco Metro. They withheld my trust fund. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be on a juice cleanse when you're homeless? I hated him. I looked around the room trying to find the eyes of anyone else who hated this prick. Nothing. They're all like, yeah, sounds bad. There was silence in the room as he took a drink, and my 6-year-old goes, white people. I was like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And he wasn't even white. That's such a beautiful thing when a child can look beyond someone's skin color, see the white inside of him, and hate it. I am 32 years old, and I love it. Give me a cheer if you're a woman over the age of 30. Some of them won't cheer. No, I should have killed myself 5 years ago. Aging is great. Aging just means you didn't die. We grow in value with every day, not the other way around. Would you trade your life with a teenage girl's life? Do you remember what it was like when we had no power and no money, and when we did our own eyebrows? No, thank you. And who dates a teenager? You know that guy who got done for taking a 15-year-old to Paris? Anyone who's been on holiday with a teenager knows that man deserved a medal, not prison. Blah, 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 blah. Do you know Titanic is based on a true story? Blah. I recently went home with a 25-year-old. It was weird. I've not been with a 25-year-old since I was 14. Inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Do you know what he said to me? He said, I think it is very scary that you're 31. He said that to my face. I think it is very scary. I said, why? Do you know what the difference is between me now and me at your age is now I have more money. So what are you afraid of? My disposable income? Is that what it is? Ooh, I get too many manicures for you. My feet are too soft. My entire body is too electrolyzed for you, young man. What is it? My house is too nice. My thread count's too high. Was my driver rude to you? Maybe you think I'm in a rush to have a baby. Well, say hello, I've got one. She is not a fan of yours, you little fuck badger. She hates you. The main message from the media is, do not fancy a child. We got that. That's a terrible thing to do. Do not fancy a child. But just try to be a woman who looks like a child so that people fancy you. What? Like a little baby, like Cheryl Cole. Like a little baby woman. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It makes you forget she's garbage. That's how hot that chick is. So pretty. Don't feel bad. Some of you feel bad. Cheryl Cole would glass each of you in an alley tonight. No, not me. I'm just a little gorgeous baby. Are you toting me? Are you toting voting to me, Cheryl Cole. You ever been in a room with that thing? It's this big. If she was born in the winter, she would not have made it. Done more damage to the Northeast than Margaret Thatcher. But she's gorgeous. Beautiful, so pretty. She looks like my 6-year-old in a wig. I'm the nation's sweetheart. The nation's sweetheart. And I know I can't do a Jodie accent, but I don't care, no. Don't care. It's a bit more UKIP calypso when I duet. Don't care. 'Cause I'm the nation's sweetheart. You're not. You're the answer to the question, how beautiful do you have to be to make the nation forget about how you drunkenly assaulted a nightclub worker? I don't even believe she's human. Nobody human is that pretty. Even God is throwing everything he can at this thing. Malaria, it won't die. I can't do it. Of course I love Cheryl Cole. Of course I want to be friends with Cheryl Cole. Just so when anyone else tries to be friends with her, she can be like, no, I'm already friends with one human woman.